Hello, my name's Gemma Jenkinson and I'm a Director of Richmond Planning. Do you own any land or have a particularly large garden? Or even own some barns or outhouses? If so, this video could be beneficial to you. Today I'm going to talk to you about maximising the value of your assets. Unless you're au fait with the planning system and land markets, you really should seek professional help in maximising land value. I'm fortunate enough to have worked in planning consultancy for the last 20 years and appreciate the expertise required for maximising land and property values through the planning process. In the first instance, I would recommend an initial appraisal of your site is undertaken in order to ascertain any development potential. These appraisals generally consider the planning policy position, local circumstances, planning history, and recommend a clear planning strategy to achieve the site's planning potential. Whilst Richmond Planning can advise on a site's planning potential through an initial appraisal, engaging with the relevant local planning authority is also a good way of gauging their informal views on your proposal. And you don't need to have any detailed plans drawn up at this stage. There are many benefits of seeking pre-application advice, as well as potentially saving you money in abortive professional fees if development is not feasible. These discussions can flush out any site-specific issues and potentially speed up the decision-making process. However, be aware that local authorities do sometimes charge for these discussions. Some people assume that if a site has development potential, its existing value can be inflated without securing planning permission. This is not the case, and the increase in land value is only achieved when planning permission is granted. Whilst land is an asset, and the value of it must be offset by the costs of the development itself, and for a development to be realistic, it must be viable. The cost, timescale and resources needed for a planning application depend on the site and proposal, and here at Richmond Planning we can guide you through the whole process. So, in a nutshell, planning permission generally increases land value when there is potential for a viable development. However, realising the land value must be weighed against the investment needed and the timescales to achieve it. If you have a potential development site and you are looking to maximise land values, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us. Thank you.